Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new point of view. Up to this point I was silent. Now I'm gonna talk because I don't have the car for a 24 hours. It's just for a few hours because it's a salon car, test car, and they need it because one of the employees drives at home. So impressions of this new Passat facelift. This is the 2.0 TDI, 150 horsepower. We have a 7-speed automatic, if I'm not mistaken. I'm deliberately leaving it. The lane assist is working. It's not even complaining up till now, so that's interesting. If you get to the lane, it'll just push you back. See, now it's yellow. I'm sure there will be a warning if I've continued not holding the steering wheel. Now, impressions about this car. Overview around the car, excellent. Even the blind spots. Good soundproof. On 150 there's a lot of headwind, and on the side mirrors some noise. On 100 there's barely some tires and some engine noise. Diesel engine, maybe a little bit noisy if you're just focusing on the diesel, maybe on the little bit on the noisy side, but you know, with music on, everything, it's okay. I think, if I'm not mistaken, these are the bass speakers, so let me just test the music again. I don't want to get a copyright strike, but excellent speakers for sure, definitely, for the bass speakers. And if you go for the upgraded, even better sound. Car handling, the steering wheel is light, but then again precise. I've checked the settings. There's no additional settings for the car, but I would say the steering is pretty good. Handling on the road, in the corners, good. It's stable. At any time I didn't feel uncomfortable going maybe a little rougher through the corners. Automatics, fast and smooth. I would say DSG maybe you know, going uphill might stuck in a high gear, but if you just remove your foot from the gas pedal for the throttle pedal, whatever you call it, it'll just switch down the gear accordingly. But all together, really good car. It's maybe on the stiff side. Everything is high quality made. Definitely Passat is up to its name, holding the value. One of the top and the most recognizable Volkswagen cars from the fleet. Definitely good handling. If I'm not mistaken, I'm on 17-inch alloy wheels. I'm on the winter tires. They're not too noisy, and there's enough best ratio of tire and looks, so the dampening of the road is good. I would say it's good. Yeah, it's not excellent, but it's good. It's decent on a bad roads. It's not that bad really. You feel the bumps, but it's good. And I'm trying to go through my head what else to comment. If you want to see in-depth review, there is in the salon for the R-Line, a fully packaged car with the matrix LED lights. Unfortunately, this car has only the base LED lights. Unfortunately, as I'm saying, I cannot test this in the night, but testing other cars with base LED lights, the LED lights are excellent in the dark, I would say. And even compared to the matrix, and matrix is something you want to get if money's not a problem, if you have a good budget. But I'm sure you won't be disappointed with the base LED lights. So and they don't look too shabby. Finally, the halogen lights are gone. On the back you get LED base. You can get the upgraded ones if you get the option, the matrix LEDs. And switching lanes here now. This is the entry package, and there I think this is like the business, and then you have the style or elegant, what it's called now. I think it's style. So I wish I had blind spot warnings, but everything else, this is the manual speedometer. I do like it. You have a inside color screen, and you have a navigation on the side on a big screen. So if you want, you can always opt for the digital display, but I'm fine with this, honestly. So the interior is really familiar. There isn't too much change, but you now get more equipment in the standard packages. for sure. So I know the entry package, which I personally would never get, is gone and the prices went up, but at least here in Croatia, looking at the prices before the facelift, this kind of model was more expensive. Now you can get this it used to be middle package, now it's an entry package with a lot more equipment for less price, believe it or not. So we're actually heading to a garage where I'm going to end this, but I'm also going to cut in a 0 to 100. And before I stop talking, I already showed you, but just to show it again, 4.9 liters current since start. The average, let me see here, since refueling 5.6 and long-term 5.8, so you're getting between 5 and 6 liters. I think this is probably urban and some open road driving. Excellent for a 2.0 TDI, definitely excellent car consumption. Okay, no one behind us or in front. That's 100. Well, I'm just gonna cut this in at some point, returning from my spot where I do a 0 to 100 test. The engine is really responsive. If you press it all the way, the pedal speeds up easily, just in dynamic or normal drive, whatever you call it. But if you go to the sport bunch, it also just kicks in really fast. So enough horsepower, 150 horsepower is pretty enough. Of course, if you can get 190 or more, it's always better. The petrol engines have a mild hybrid system. I don't think the diesel has. I don't think diesel has it, but I definitely would be interested in the new Passat GTE, the plug-in hybrid. That's something that would interest me personally. Going half electric towards the electric future, certainly. Interesting combination in the future I'd like to test. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to do that. Click that subscribe button and the little bell next to it to get notifications when I upload a new video, not to miss new point of view test drives, in-depth reviews, quick looks of the interior exterior B-roll, and other news. I'm going to Geneva Auto Show just in a week, so there's going to be plenty of new exclusive content and premieres, so don't miss that. Click that subscribe and the bell. A little critique. Now, on the steering wheel there's a plus and minus button for the volume, but there's no mute button. But something I would like to see on Volkswagen steering wheel is the roller where you can click. But another observation is the brakes. Well, I haven't honestly driven the previous Passat. I've driven the generation before that, and familiar with the Volkswagen cars, I would say the brakes used to be more gripping. They used to be more harsh. Now they're like, not anymore. I mean, I have to press them deeply to start braking hard. So, whoa, there was some not paying attention on the road. Right of turns. Yeah, always drive safe, people. Stick to the speed limits. It's fine if you're going a little bit over. You're not strict, but you should always adapt to the road conditions and think about safety. We're going to the garage now, and you're going to see this car a little bit in the dark, if we can call it like that. You can see the screen switch to a night mode of view. You can see the LED base lights. I like to be here because like to see the turning radius is good on this car, I would say. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to park here, put reverse, hazards on. It's a law in Croatia. So I actually have a backing camera, but I'm used to using mirrors. Okay, let me see here. So you can see I'm gonna just watch the LED lights on the front, long beam. Well, it's not a real test, but I think they're pretty good. The backing camera is a nice addition, hidden behind the logo, which you press to open the trunk, or you can use your key. Acoustic sounds, I think that's fine. Put the park hazards off, and you can see just a little bit of how it look in the night. Really nice ambient inside. No ambient lights on this model, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But actually might be white. No ambient lights on this car. But yeah, that's it. If you like this video, please give it a like, be a cool person, share it with your friends if someone looking to buy a new Volkswagen Passat. If you have a wireless key, don't forget it. Don't forget your phone. And gonna see you in the next video. Stay safe on the road until the next one. Gonna wish you farewell. As always, stay safe on the road. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.